Thank you for joining us on This Is Exclusive. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you with 3 exclusive stories on the show. We have a very, very big breaking news update on the Ahmedabad plane crash. Shocking details from the DGCA findings and cops turned killers in Tamil Nadu. The case of Ajith Kumar. We have an exclusive report on the show tonight. Here are the headlines. The family of Ajith Kumar, Temple Guard exposing Stalin's police, talking about the torture, the threat, the intimidation, and it's all on record. The family of Temple Guard, Ajith Kumar, says Stalin's cops threatened the family with a fake drug case. An eyewitness tells Republic in the course of our reporting that he saw the police in Tamil Nadu breaking the fingers of Ajith Kumar one by one. Another exclusive angle emerging. It appears the police not just tortured him, drove him to his death, they even extorted the family. And another political potboiler in Karnataka. Will he? Won't he? What does he mean by options? Big story and a big exclusive tonight. And starting this edition of This Is Exclusive with details I'm picking up from the Air India investigation. The DGCA, which has also faced questions on how it gave such a long rope to Air India. There is an investigation now, and these are some of the findings. DGCA findings in Air India's office inspection. We have some of the details accessed on Republic TV on This Is Exclusive at 7 p.m. tonight. The Air India Boeing 787 or the B787 fleet, it appears, had no chief pilot to oversee the operations and also the safety of the B787 fleet. This is one of the biggest findings. The Air India Training Organization or the ATO had no accountable managers. There was no head of training. There was no quality manager. There was poor simulator maintenance that was recorded. DGCA also audited Air India's flight operations and submitted a detailed report to the Ministry of Civil Aviation. This is a big breaking news update that we have accessed. DGCA finding in the case of Air India and the plane that crashed in Ahmedabad. It appears now that the investigation is going to get much bigger. Point number 1. The Air India B787, the Boeing 787 fleet had no chief pilot. No chief pilot to oversee operations. No chief pilot to oversee safety of the B787 fleet. Point number 2. Air India Training Organization or the ATO had no accountable managers, no head of training, no quality manager. Point number 3. Poor simulator maintenance detected in the DGCA findings during the inspection of Air India headquarters. And the DGCA has also audited Air India's flight operations. It has now submitted a detailed report to the Ministry of Civil Aviation. So the story now will only get bigger. Let's move on and get you the second exclusive story on the show tonight. Ajith Kumar was tortured in custody, beaten, thrashed, murdered by the police and their brutality. The family of Ajith Kumar, while speaking to Republic TV, have revealed much more than what we knew so far. They revealed that the police in Tamil Nadu, M.K. Stalin's police, threatened the family with a fake case. They threatened that they would be filing fake charges. They threatened the family that they would be filing a fake drug case against the family. And this is on record. This is an interaction with Republic TV. I'd like to play that out first and go across to Sharda, my colleague who is joining us live from Tamil Nadu as part of the investigation.
சார் இப்போ வந்துட்டு உங்களை கூட்டிகிட்டு போயிட்டு எதுக்கு போலீஸ் ஸ்டேஷன் கூட்டிகிட்டு போகாமல் எதுக்கு ஊர் ஃபுல்லாக சுற்றுறாங்க? ஏன்னா கம்ப்ளைண்ட் எஃப்ஐஆர் காப்பி எழுதவே இல்லை நகை திருட்டு போனதுக்கான விஷயத்துக்காக. ஆனால் ரீசனே இல்லாமல் எதுக்கு வச்சு சுற்றிக்கிட்டே இருந்தாங்க?
அவங்க மேலிடத்தில் வந்த ப்ரெஷர்னால ஒரு ஸ்பெஷல் ஃபோர்ஸ், அதாவது போலீஸால் விசாரிக்க முடியாத ஒரு கேஸை அடுத்தமாக தனிப்படை கொடுப்பாங்க. மேலிடத்தில் வந்த ப்ரெஷர்னால உடனே அந்த ஒரு நாள் ஒரு 8 மணி நேரத்துலேயே தனிப்படையிட்ட ஒப்படைக்கிறாங்க.
இங்கே மேலெடுத்து ப்ரெஷர்னு சொல்லும்போது மற்ற மீடியா ரிப்போர்ட்டில் என்ன சொல்லுதுன்னா இது வந்து டிஎம்கே ஆளுங்க சம்மந்தப்பட்டதுனால தான் இவ்வளோ ப்ரெஷர் வருதுன்னு. பட் நீங்கள் அந்த மாதிரி யாரையாவது பார்த்தீங்களா? கட்சி சேர்ந்த ஆளுங்க யாராவது பார்த்தீங்களா? இல்லை போலீஸ்காரங்க மட்டுமே முழுக்க இதை எடுத்துகிட்டு பண்ணாங்களா?
போலீஸ்காரங்க மட்டும்தான் முழுக்க இது பண்ணது.
உங்களை வந்துட்டு எதுக்கு உங்களை அடித்தாங்க? எதுக்கு உங்களை தனியாக கூட்டிகிட்டு போய் அடித்தாங்க கோவில் பின்னாடி?
அதாவது என்னையை கூட்டி போய் அடித்ததுக்கான ரீசன் வந்து நைட்டு ஃபுல்லாக அடித்து அவன் சொல்லலை. வேறு ஃபேமிலியில் யாராவது அவனை வச்சு அடிக்கும்போது உண்மையை ஒத்துக்கிறதுக்கு வாய்ப்பு இருக்குன்ற எண்ணத்தில் என்னை கூட்டி போய் அடிச்சிருக்கோம்.
இப்போது கோவில் பின்னாடி நடந்தது நீங்கள் பார்த்தீங்களா? இல்லை நீங்கள் அதை பார்க்கல, பட் ஆனால் அடித்தது தெரியும். அதுக்கப்புறமா வந்துட்டு ராத்திரி போலீஸ் அவர் இறந்த செய்தி மட்டும்தான் உங்களுக்கு கடைசியாக சொன்னாருங்க.
அடித்ததை பார்க்கல, சவுண்டு கேட்டுச்சு. அடிக்கும்போது சவுண்டு கேட்டுச்சு. அதுக்கப்புறம் ஊர் பொதுமக்கள் அங்கே பார்த்தவங்க வச்சவங்களாம் என்கிட்ட அதுக்கப்புறம் சொல்லும் போது எனக்கு தெரிய வந்துச்சு.
ஏன் போலீஸ் அப்படி பண்ணும்போது எதுக்கு ஊர் பொதுமக்கள் யாருமே வந்து நிறுத்தலை?
அந்த கோயில் ஆஃபீஸ் வளாகத்தில் இருந்த 2 கதவுமே லாக் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. லாக் பண்ணிட்டு தான் உள்ளே வச்சு அடித்தாங்க. உள்ளே இந்த அதிகாரிகளும் கேட்கக்கூடிய வாய்ப்பு இல்லை. அவங்ககிட்ட எது கேட்டாலும் நம்ம ஃபோர்ஸாக நம்மளை இது பண்ணுற மாதிரி ப்ளைம் பண்ணுற மாதிரி பேசியிருக்காங்க அந்த போலீஸ். உங்களை இல்லை அம்மாவை வேறு ஏதாவது மிரட்டினாங்களா நீங்கள் கம்ப்ளைண்ட் கொடுக்க போகும்போது? இந்த மாதிரி கம்ப்ளைண்ட் கொடுக்கும்போது மிரட்டினாங்க மேடம். நான் என்னையும் அண்ணனையும் விசாரிக்கும் போது அம்மா மேலேயும் உன் மேலேயும் கஞ்சா கேஸ் போடுவேன் அப்படின்ற மாதிரிலாம் மிரட்டினாங்க.
இப்போது வந்துட்டு கடைசியாக நேற்று வந்து மினிஸ்டரும் சீஃப் மினிஸ்டரும் பேசினாங்க, அதுக்கான ஆக்ஷன் எடுக்கிறேன்னு சொன்னாங்க. பட் ஆனாலும் உங்களோட லாஸ் தான், அவங்க அண்ணன் திரும்பி வர போகிறதில்ல. பட் ஆனாலும் வந்துட்டு இது எப்படி இது அக்செப்ட் பண்ணிக்க போகிறீங்க?
இதுக்கு தீர்வு என்ன சொல்கிறேன்னு தெரில மேடம். தண்டனை கிடைக்கணும், சட்ட ரீதியாக தண்டனை கிடைக்கணும். எங்கள் அண்ணன் பட்ட கஷ்டம் அவங்களும் படணும். எங்கள் அண்ணன் உயிர் போகும்போது எந்த அளவு வழியில் இருந்து துடிச்சு செத்துருப்பானோ அந்தளவு அவங்களுக்கும் தண்டனை நடக்கணும். வேறு யாருக்கும் இந்த இது வரக்கூடாது.
So the family for the first time saying that the police didn't just torture Ajith Kumar, didn't just ensure that he died in custody. They even threatened to file a fake drug case against Ajith Kumar and his family. Now, has this been said before? Sharada, this is a very, very big allegation.
Well, no, this is the first time that Naveen Kumar and his mother, Malati, has opened up to Republic exclusively, stating it was because after asking them why was there a delay in registering a complaint, especially a missing complaint, when Ajit was not returned home even after 24 hours, they kept telling that they went to the police station, but the police asked them to go back home because it was just an inquiry and that they would send Ajith Kumar back home. But they never saw Ajit for the past 24 hours is what the mother claims. And also speaking to us, Naveen clearly stated that when he went to the police station to complain the same night, the police constables continuously stated in the station that they would make sure to file a complaint against the mother and the son, a fake case saying that they would be part of the Gutka scam in Tamil Nadu, and also added they would be putting on multiple drug cases against them, which made them to go and complain ahead to other police officials as well about this, Niranjan.
Okay, stay with me. As part of the reporting input, there is another chilling testimony that is emerged. I have those details as well. Let me get the next breaking input on the show this evening. A chilling eyewitness account. Someone who saw the custodial torture of Ajith Kumar in the temple. A key testimony confirming what the family feared all along. The witness says that Ajith was brutally beaten in custody. What's more, he says he saw that Ajith's fingers were being broken one after the other. Says Ajith even pleaded for water, and then the police hit him again instead of helping him. One of the cops removed his shoe and hit him again when he pleaded for help. These are testimonies out for the first time on the story. Here is a minor witness who has gone on record.
தம்பி நீங்கள் எங்கேருந்து பார்த்தீங்க, என்ன பார்த்தீங்க? முதல்ல
நான் வந்து கோயிலேருந்து ஏதாத்தமாக மாலை வாங்கிட்டு அதை வரும்போது அடிச்சுக்கிட்டு இருந்தாங்க, உள்ளே ரொம்ப அடிச்சுக்கிட்டு இருந்தாங்க. வெளியே வந்து பார்த்தேன். வெளியே வந்து பார்க்கும்போது இந்த லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்ட் சைடு வந்து இப்படி உடச்சாங்க, ஒரு வரலா உடச்சிட்டு தண்ணின்னு கேட்டாங்க. நாங்களுக்குள்ளே நின்று இந்த ஒரு லவாப்பழ மரம் நிற்கும் நின்று நான் பார்க்குறேன். எல்லோரும் கை கட்டி வேடிக்கை பார்க்குறாங்க. தண்ணின்னு கேட்டாங்க. ஒரு போலீஸ்காரர் செருப்பு கழட்டி சப்பு மூஞ்சிலே அடித்தார். நான் தாங்க முடியலன்னு வெளியே வந்துட்டேன். இவ்வளோதான் நான் பார்த்தேன். ஒரு கேட்டு திறந்து இருந்துச்சு, சின்ன கேட்டு திறந்துட்டே இருந்துச்சு ஒரு கேட்டு.
ஆனால் அப்போ
யாரும் போல் கோயிலில் வேலை பார்க்குறவங்க ஒன்றும் சொந்தக்காரங்க, அவங்களும் நின்று வேடிக்கை பார்த்தாங்க அடிக்காது.
And there is another testimony that's on record for the first time. So you heard the brother tell Republic that the family was threatened by the police. They were told that they would face fake drug cases. And then you have a second testimony, a witness, a minor witness who says he saw the attack, the brutality that was unleashed on Ajith Kumar, the temple guard. Saying with his own eyes he saw how he was beaten and how one of the cops, he says, one of the cops kept breaking his fingers. Breaking his fingers, that is breaking Ajith Kumar's fingers one by one. That's the level of torture of these so-called policemen. These are the kind of policemen that bring a bad name to the police force. And he also says that he was not just being beaten, he kept pleading for help, and despite knowing that he was on the edge, that anything could at that moment happen to him, he kept pleading for water. Instead of giving him water, one of them instead removed their shoe. Another cop removed his shoe and beat him up once again, and that continued until his life gave in. Let me go across to the third bit of breaking news update that I have right now. We have with us a screenshot showing that the family was even extorted. In fact, the family has gone on record that they had to accept the compensation out of fear. That they accepted the compensation given by the police in the state out of fear. They're saying that they're living in fear. Even though the story has got attention, the whole country is talking about Ajith Kumar. The family has support, but they say that they are still afraid under the regime of Stalin, the kind of treatment that they've got from the police, no faith in the police whatsoever, saying that they fear the police. And there's also a snapshot that I have. Let me put the snapshot out. Snapshot of the extortion. The family was not just tortured, threatened, intimidated, they were forced to even pay for the police. And there is one such snapshot that has been shared. I have that snapshot right now. Can we show that snapshot, and then I'll go across to Sharda joining us on the story as well. The police made the family pay. Sharda, take us through this aspect of it. Now, it's only getting worse. There's a soundbite. I'll play the soundbite and then I'll go across to Sharda.
After losing her son to this police brutality in the state of Tamil Nadu, Malathi here is going to tell us why she settled with what the DMK is offering them.
என்னோட குடும்ப சூழ்நிலை தான் சார். அவ்வளவுக்கு வசதி இல்லை, யாரையும் தெரியாது. அதனால சரி நம்ம பிள்ளை வந்து அனுபவிக்க முடியாத ஒரு கொடூரத்தை அனுபவிச்சு இறந்து போயிருக்கு. அதை எப்படியா நல்லடக்கம் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி நான் செஞ்சேன்.
இப்போ வந்து உங்களை வந்துட்டு டிஎம்கே வந்துட்டு
அதெல்லாம் எந்த இதுவும் பண்ணலை, அதெல்லாம் பண்ணவே இல்லை. யாரும் துன்புறுத்தலை, யாரும் ப்ரெஷர்லாம் கொடுக்கல.
After losing her son to this police brutality in the state of Tamil Nadu, Malathi here is going to tell us why she settled with what the DMK is offering them.
என்னோட குடும்ப சூழ்நிலை தான் சார். அவ்வளவுக்கு வசதி இல்லை, யாரையும் தெரியாது. அதனால சரி நம்ம பிள்ளை வந்து அனுபவிக்க முடியாத ஒரு கொடூரத்தை அனுபவிச்சு இறந்து போயிருக்கு. அதை எப்படியா நல்லடக்கம் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி நான் செஞ்சேன்.
இப்போ வந்து உங்களை வந்துட்டு டிஎம்கே வந்துட்டு
அதெல்லாம் எந்த இதுவும் பண்ணலை, அதெல்லாம் பண்ணவே இல்லை. யாரும் துன்புறுத்தலை, யாரும் ப்ரெஷர்லாம் கொடுக்கல.
I'm going to go to Sharda. Sharda, what is this? I have a snapshot, I'll play that out, but why was the family made to pay? And when were they made to pay? And what did they pay? Sharda, this is a snapshot. I have the snapshot. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about that snapshot? Why was the family asked to pay and what did they pay?
Well, Naveen speaking to us said that after he was taken by the police in the van, he was not allowed to meet his brother or the other friends that the police had arrested in relation to this case. Naveen then said that Ajit had to get down in this place where the temple, behind the cow shed where he was beaten up, and that's when police said you can go buy lunch for us and come back. In the meantime, they'll have the inquiry done. So in that meantime, when Naveen had gone with two police officials who were in Mufti, went to the shop, thought they were going to buy meals for them. However, they asked Naveen if he has money. When Naveen tried to say that no, he has no money, they started taking his phone, started to check what was his bank balance account, made him open his phone bank details and asked him to show what the balance was. And fearing that he might get hit more, Naveen said, I immediately gave them the GPay password and immediately they asked him to pay for the entire bill of the lunch. Naveen also added, that was the screenshot that he shared with Republic, very exclusively said it was not just his lunch that he paid for, but also the other two police officials had full complete meals the previous day and he was also asked to pay for that amount, and also he and Ajit were fed very little amount of food.
Okay, thank you for joining us with those details, Sharda. We'll keep a close track on that story as we track it very closely from the Republic TV newsroom and all the field in Madurai as well. Let's move on to the next breaking news update on the show tonight. There is a battle for the Chief Minister's chair in the state of Karnataka, and that battle is only getting bigger and bigger. Today you had the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, D.K. Kumar, say that he has no option. He's left with no option whatsoever. In fact, the first bit of breaking news that we have on the story, on This Is Exclusive, is that the Chief Minister has decided that he will not let go of his chair. In fact, he has made it clear. He has made it clear that he will be the 5-year Chief Minister, completing the full term. And this is despite D.K. Kumar, according to sources, being promised the Chief Minister's chair in October 2025. So this is the first bit of breaking news update. Sources saying that Siddaramaiah will not quit. He has in fact gone on record saying that he will be the Chief Minister for the full 5-year term, despite sources telling Republic that D.K. Kumar was told by the High Command that he would be the Chief Minister in October 2025. Abhishek joining us with the details. Abhishek, has it now been decided that it will be Siddaramaiah for the Chief Minister of Karnataka for the full 5 years? What happens to the promise then made to D.K. Kumar?
Niranjan, it is very clear that AICC had a conversation with the DCM D.K. Kumar and CM Siddaramaiah while they formed the government, saying that there will be a power sharing concept which will be followed in the state of Karnataka, meaning to say that first 2.5 years will be taken over by CM Siddaramaiah as the Chief Minister and the second half will be taken by DCM D.K. Kumar as the Chief Minister. According to their sources, according to their statement and according to their promises, DCM D.K. Kumar was to be elevated as the Chief Minister in the month of October or November. However, CM Siddaramaiah has openly claimed in front of media that he will be the full-time CM of this government. On the other hand, DCM D.K. Kumar very clearly says that he has no other choice left and the only choice he has been left with is to support CM Siddaramaiah. On the other hand, Randeep Singh Surjewala, who is in Bangalore to collect the opinion of a couple of MLAs from the Congress party, has already spoken to around 40 MLAs and also has mentioned none of the MLAs and the ministers will have to talk to the media openly about power sharing or the internal politics of the Congress party. On the other hand, AICC has also mentioned, meaning to say Randeep Singh Surjewala has also mentioned that the Congress will continue with power, but he hasn't had a clear mention or a statement stating who will be the next CM of Karnataka. So this very clearly indicates that the internal politics in the party Congress is definitely going to have a backlash on their government in the next couple of days. We have seen K.N. Rajana stating that there will be a major changes in the cabinet in the month of August or September, whereas Satish Jarkiholi, who's also the minister, had mentioned that there might be minor changes in the month of August. On the other hand, Priyank Kharge, who's also the minister, had mentioned the High Command decides what has to be done. But CM Siddaramaiah, despite us having a conversation with Randeep Singh Surjewala, has mentioned that he will be the full-time CM of the state of Karnataka, and he also says that BJP and JDS doesn't have to speculate, and the BJP and JDS aren't the high command of the Congress. So he also mentions the government will stand still, the government will stand firm. DCM DK Shiv Kumar indirectly has mentioned that he has gone a step behind in the progress of becoming the Chief Minister of Karnataka, and he's also made sure that his followers won't speak in front of the media of him being the next CM of Karnataka. Niranjan.
Okay, thank you for joining us with those inputs. In fact, there's also a comment that came in this evening where the BJP has gone on record and said that they are expecting a midterm poll in 2026. So things are getting very, very interesting in Karnataka. That's it on this edition of This is Exclusive. Thanks for watching. Trending coming up next at 7:30, followed by the debate at 8 p.m. Thanks for watching.